All right, what's going on, sports fans? This is Colton Chumbley here with the other98.com. I'm here today with former Last Chance U star, Coach Davern Williams. Coach, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. Really appreciate you taking the time to sit down and talk with us. I know you got a busy schedule going on during the summers, man. So we appreciate it.
Man, no problem, man. Anything I can do.
Absolutely. Well, what have you been up to since the show ended? I know you're no longer in scuba, so can you talk about that transition a little bit?
Yeah, well, since the show is since the second season is aired, in 2017 last year's season, we were able to win the NJCAA National Championship. So, won the state championship in the state of Mississippi. So that was pretty exciting. And I had an opportunity in January to come to Chattanooga, interview for it. I got it, and so I've been here since Chattanooga since mid-January. So it's been a smooth transition.
Fantastic.
Go
I've-
ahead.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic, man. That's great. So how many titles was it that y'all ended up winning when you were in scuba?
How many what now?
How many titles was it that y'all ended up winning when you were in scuba?
I won 2 national and 10 altogether.
That's definitely an exciting deal and quite the. Really changed at all since the show aired? Been anything that's really been a drastic change for you, or is it just typical business as usual?
Just typically business as usual. If anybody knows me, I don't like to make a spectacle of myself or just be out there and put myself out there. That's a good thing sometimes it's a bad thing. But my life's been normal. The only really difference is when I go places and people recognize me, I get that notoriety. Other than that, man, this business is normal.
Absolutely, I got you. That's great. Well, what was it like coaching in a town like Scuba, which was so small, and then, you're there and you're coaching for a guy like Buddy Stevens, who, he seems to ask for a lot out of his staff.
Well, the town was peaceful, quiet, just like I am. I don't need the hustle bustle of the city.
Yeah.
And as far as Buddy is concerned, man, he came in and let me coach. He was hard on us as far as just making sure we're doing our job. He held us accountable just as he held the kids accountable. So I can respect that from a head coach.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, was there anything on the show that didn't make the final cut, or that you maybe thought should have, or was there anything that you thought might have been misrepresented a little bit?
Well, all they did was press record, but the one thing I wish they really would have got more of was the story of Ezekiel Rose. He was a young guy that I recruited out of Clarksdale, that Mississippi kid that came in and got better each and every year, and he's wearing the Power 5 offer. He was really the heart and soul of our defense that year, and I just wish they would have got more of him. But other than that, all they did was press record, man. What you saw is what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Scripted and cut is really raw.
Absolutely, yeah. Very, very authentic look inside the program, I thought.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, sir. Well, you talked a little bit about recruiting there. Has that changed for you? I guess, going to Chattanooga from East, has the, hitting the recruiting trail been more of a priority than it was in the past, or?
Well, recruiting is recruiting. It's going to be important no matter where you go.
Yes, sir.
But I have gained a lot more notoriety due to the show. But whether or not we're going to get a kid from that, it's hard to tell. It's more to getting the player just being popular. You got to show a kid that you care for him and that you wish the best for him and things of that nature. You have to go through that whole process. So I have yet to see where that has gotten me in the recruiting part, but so far so good.
Definitely. Well, Coach, who do you think then has probably been one of the best athletes that you've come in contact with in your career? I mean, you've been in the coaching game for a while, and is there any guy that really stands out?
The one guy that stands out for me, I actually coached at school with Lorenzo Phillips.
Oh, wow.
He was a freak of nature, man. He was athletic speed. He had the size for it. He ended up leading us on to Florida State and doing pretty well. And DJ Jones, as well. He was a guy that Coach Leslie, the coordinator at the time, that got me hired at school. He recruited him out of South Carolina, and he went on to go to Ole Miss and playing in the NFL. So, you know, those two guys are by far the best two defensive linemen that I probably coach from an athletic perspective.
Yes, sir. Fantastic. Well, you know, Coach, I got one last question for you. You know, in your experience, how do you think things really differ from, you know, the transition from a junior college to a university setting, both, you know, as a coach now and then, you know, formerly as a player?
Well, from a coaching perspective, man, I mean, it's the same amount of work. I mean, you know, you have your different times of year where you have to do certain things. In the spring, you have to spring recruit. In the summer, you have to, you know, evaluate yourself and get ready for camp. And, you know, in the fall, you got fall camp. So from a coaching perspective, it's just football.
Yeah.
You know, and from a player's perspective as well. You know what I mean? But of course, from a 4-year school, coming from a 2-year school to a 4-year school, there's going to be more resources, you know, academically to help these guys in the classroom, more people, you know, as far as that's concerned. So that would probably be the only difference, which is major, but, you know, not that major because, you know, we as coaches at the 2-year level had to be everything and do everything. So
yeah,
that's kind of
absolutely.
what made me humble myself as a coach and get more involved with players and their lives and, you know, you know, things of that nature. So it's a good transition for both player and coach.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And you know, that was one of the biggest things, you know, why I wanted to reach out to you, because just from my perspective, watching on the show, you were one of the main guys on that staff who really seemed to embrace those guys, and your demeanor with them, you know, really opened up and, you know, cared about them as people. And, you know, that was fantastic to watch, man. So it's been fun, you know, just kind of watching your career develop, and, you know, I look forward to following it later on.
Okay, no problem. Well, I thank you for having me, man. And I wish you guys all the success and good luck.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Well, I appreciate it, and we'll talk again soon.
Okay.
All right, man.